mom, Savannah, says that she often took her daughter to see her grandmother at the nursing home and that her little girl always loved those visits. Unfortunately, one quiet night, Savannah's elderly grandmother passed away peacefully in her sleep. The very next morning, just before sunrise, Savannah's daughter wakes up and wanders into her playroom. She sits there in the dark, all alone, playing and just talking to herself. But when Savannah listens closely to the security footage, it seems like her daughter might not have been alone after all.
I be talking about myself all the time. Augie is her little brother who recently.
The toddler seems to be speaking directly to her recently deceased grandmother, even gently reminding Grandma that she's now with the angels on the other side.
It's nighttime, we can sleep. And you want to say so now. To our pizza. Remember?
Savannah says that she can't explain what happened, but that watching the bittersweet video always brings tears to her eyes.
I'm about to say, like, this isn't even scary. This is just sad. It's like, this is just sad. Like, not in a bad way, but like a good way. Like, you know, it's just sad.
Believes that her grandma came back to say one last goodbye to her beloved little granddaughter. The unseen observer, Rhett Anderson, who is an Air Force medic, says that strange things often happen at the military base's treatment facility where he works.
That ain't it.
One late night, Rhett is sending his wife a Snapchat message when he captures something that is pure nightmare fuel.
But yeah, there's that. Anyway, I just had to check the email real quick. I'll be home in a sec, but I love you crazy.
Did you see it? In the doorway across the hall, some strange dark shape seems to peer down from the top of the doorway. Something with two little...
Let me tell you. So, when I was in the Air Force, you know, going through basic and all this, that, and the third, I had to go to because it was during COVID. It wasn't during COVID, but like, niggas was still getting COVID and shit. So I pulled the short end of the straw. One of the niggas had caught like a sickness. It was like contagious, so I had to take this nigga to the quarantine bag. I was there for a full night. But before I went, someone had told me like a scary story. I mean, technically it was about how Nick like a ghost story about how they would like see like a tall white figure at the end of the hall by the bathrooms. Cause all right, let me picture like this. All right. So the room looks like this. Like there's a light, and then like at the end of the hall, it looks like this. It's just all red. End of the hall, it's just all red because there's a red exit lamp up there. It looks like that. Nice. But like there's a light up at the front of the door to, like, you know, whenever someone comes in, they do the procedure, all this, that, and the third. They're talking about some late at night around like 12, aka 2 hours after everyone's supposed to be asleep, except the EC, only two people. Because there's two people on EC, they rotate every 2 hours. Up until, I think it was, because they usually wake up around 4. It starts at 10 all the way up to 4. That's the night EC. And EC goes on for the whole day, but like, that's like the night shifts and shit like that. I usually take the night shifts on EC. Please tell me why. I'm doing EC for this quarantine dorm. There's nobody in here but like 4-5 niggas in this bay. I'm the only person. I'm the only person on EC. I've been on EC for what about? Because everyone else in there is sick. I'm the only non-sick person in that bitch. I've been on EC for about like 5 hours or some shit. I get up because I heard something. Please tell me why it looked like a nigga. Bathroom, hallway, bay. This nigga looked like about 8 foot tall. Down that way. All dressed in all white. Nigga, I stayed up for another 3 hours, but I succumbed to the sleep. I had to sleep in the chair because I didn't know, like, cause I didn't want to get in trouble because these niggas caught me sleeping in the bed. But I gave in at a certain point. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired. It's either they gonna get me and I'm gonna do tools, or this shit gonna get me and I'm gonna be dead. But I'm tired as shit. But nah, I was up for another 3 hours sitting in that chair with my rifle, because you had to bring your rifle, in my full OCPs, because they didn't let me bring my PT gear. Yes, I didn't have to go to PT that morning. I was so happy because I was tired as shit. Mad as shit, tired as shit. I was so sick of that place. I was delusional. I was paranoid. Bro. That shit was not for me, bro. I was so mad. I missed out on like this little treat day or whatever, where they got to go down and use the vending machines, because we're not allowed to use the vending machines. The only food we're allowed to eat is the food from the defect. So I missed out on that day. I didn't get that shit back. They didn't even make it up to me. They said, fuck you. You skinny little bitch, go back to work. That's literally what they did. But back to the video.
Widely spaced eyes. As it ducks out of sight, a strange sound can be heard. Now, there isn't supposed to be anyone else in the base medical facility, so Rhett goes to investigate. But he doesn't see anything. Rhett says that his wife later pointed out the strange onlooker in his video, and when he saw it,
That could be
it
some
sent
lights
a chill down his spine.
or like a camera deformity for
Hunger
sure.
is here, and I needed it because my fridge is
Oh,
super empty. I'm gonna open the box.
Next stop, nowhere. The property manager of a high-rise building in China steps into the elevator for what should have been a routine ride. But out of nowhere, things take a terrifying turn.
This is one of my worst fears, I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm claustrophobic and I'm afraid of heights. What the hell?
The elevator suddenly lets out a loud metallic
Did y'all see something just came out right here?
bang and then slams to a violent emergency stop. The property manager is a bit shaken, but luckily he's unharmed. However, there was something more going on here. Did you see it? In the reflection of the elevator doors, something strange appears, like a pale hand or maybe a long white finger reaching towards the man's shoulder. Others say it looks more like a ghostly mist creeping through the small gap in the elevator doors. But either way, let me know what you think. Next up, three
That was
friends
not
are on a
bro's main
summer trip to
concern.
Spain, staying in a large high-rise hotel. One night they hop on the elevator to head down to the lobby, but that's when things start to go very wrong.
Yo, so this elevator is acting mad weird. We started a few floors up, and
What's up with these elevators, yo? Ah, hell no.
Fast forward to 45 minutes later, and the guys are still stuck in the elevator as the lights flicker and the temperature begins to rise from the summer heat.
alright, so the power is out. The backup, yeah, there you go. The backup generator has been coming on and off. We've been having the time of our lives. And yeah, we're like cooking alive.
Now, luckily, the hotel does have a backup generator, but unluckily, the generator seems to be malfunctioning. And here is where things start to get a bit weird, because for some unknown reason, the elevator takes them to the hotel's 16th floor, which is currently abandoned and under construction.
Oh, no, look, it worked.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's been doing this for a minute. And
Oh
there's
no.
nothing out there.
No.
That did something.
Nah.
What is going on?
Are we too heavy? Is there someone there?
Now that shit's actually scary.
What?
The doors shut again, trapping them inside. But a little bit later, and finally there's a silver lining, as the elevator power seems to come back on.
Yeah, fuck all that shit.
We're moving.
Fine. Thank you.
Where are we going?
Oh, wait. Stop. No.
That's the same place before.
No.
All right.
The power comes back on and the elevator starts to move.
You're
But inexplicably,
lying.
it somehow just ends up back on the creepy abandoned 16th floor. At this point, the friends debate just stepping out and trying to find the stairs. But with the floor completely blacked out and under construction, they decide it's safer to just stay put. And now, over an hour has passed, and the guys are starting to get a bit stir-crazy in the hot, cramped elevator.
There you go. I got you.
Oh. Oh, he's cooking
Bro,
something.
what?
What are you doing?
Yep. Yep.
I gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee.
It's making my bladder.
What the hell?
You gotta pee.
Well, like a rapper. Go. I gotta pee.
All right.
I'm holding my
And they don't got nobody to help
I
them
gotta
boys.
pee. I don't know what else is going on. I gotta pee. It's
What
making
is,
me mad.
what is that? No. No.
I don't know what else is going on.
What
I gotta
is
pee.
that? What is
It's
this shit
making
just
me mad. Like so,
moved?
Angry like Bowser.
Guys,
Nah.
this is probably the worst thing anyone.
Now, shortly after this clip, power was fully restored and the guys finally made it down to the hotel lobby. They upload videos of their harrowing adventure on the elevator, but their viewers spot something truly chilling. Again, did you see it? As the guys are goofing around while stuck on the creepy
bro.
16th floor,
That's
something
Vito's
black
teleport.
seems to appear behind them and rise up from the floor.
That shit's crazy.
So just why did the elevator keep dragging them back to that closed-off 16th floor? And why was it shut down in the first place? But most importantly, what is this? Let me know what you think.
I was about to say book bag, but that thing was moving. That thing was moving.
If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. A bolt from the blue. Now, I usually don't post many UFO videos on this channel, but there's something a bit different about this one. Something a little weird and possibly scary. So, on August 5th, Andrew Clifton was walking his dog Dash in the Malvern Hills of Western England. He was shooting some slow-motion video clips of his dog to post to Facebook. When Andrew checked his footage back, he found something that left him speechless.
Steady. Steady. Ooh. Steady. Steady. Ooh. I've always wanted to take my dog out whenever to go do some shit like this. Whenever I get a cat, I'm gonna do this shit.
Did
I'll
you
move
see?
out and get my cat.
As Andrew films himself throwing a frisbee to his dog Dash, some unknown long cylindrical object seems to fly just over his head
The
at
hell?
a very fast speed. And so this is when things get a little scary, because cynics and debunkers claim that this object is an arrow, possibly shot from a bow or crossbow.
That's what it looks
So
like.
this is either some strange UFO or someone randomly shot an arrow at Andrew's head while he was out walking his dog. But
But no. Look where it came
arrow
from.
at Andrew's head while he was out walking his dog.
That's not an arrow, because we would have saw it come up. We would have saw it come up. It would have came up from like, for it to be that close, it would have came up from like, coming from like that way. It would have came from like down here somewhere, but that's, no one can shoot an arrow that far. Like dead ass, no one can shoot an arrow that far.
But what do you
That's
think?
something else.
Is this something from another world? Government technology?
And if it was a
Or
plane, it
new
would have,
fear unlocked?
he would have heard it,
Someone
and it would
shooting
have shook
an
the
arrow
ground.
at you while you're walking your dog.
Like it dead
You
ass blipped
decide.
out of nowhere.
The fourth floor. A young woman named Aria is staying at an old hotel in Virginia. One night around 10 p.m., she's walking back to her room when she notices a strange-looking man following her. She starts to record with her phone, pretending that she's on a video call to try to scare the guy away. But it doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
Nigga, what? Yo, I would have been banging on all the doors, nigga. I would have been banging on all the doors. If this
Aria
nigga's
says that she
actively
heard the man's
chasing you
footsteps
down the
behind her start to
hallway,
get faster, and she thought that he was chasing her, so she runs and starts screaming for help. But now this is when things start to get weird.
I would have
Because
been
viewers
banging on
begin to
all the
notice that if you
doors.
slow down the video at a couple of key
There's no
moments,
one there.
no one can be seen chasing Aria.
Unless
And
that
so now
nigga
we
got
cut
on
to a
all
completely
fours.
different TikTok account, one made by a guy named Tony who is a maintenance worker at this very same hotel. Tony sees Aria's video online, so he goes to check the hotel security footage. He finds this.
Y'all, so here's
That POV
video
gotta be
of
funny.
that girl that posted, and I'm gonna let y'all know now. It gets really weird.
She dead ass sprinting down the hallway, bruh. Why would you?
It's like she acting like she's running from something or hiding from something, but there's literally nobody else in the frame.
I'm about to
Like she's
say,
tweaking.
elevator was not closing, gang.
It is weird. And the elevator door is not even closing. Like she playing hide and seek or something.
In the video, we see Aria running down the hall and then cowering in the elevator.
If
But
you
again,
turn
no
around,
one
you
can
can
be
get
seen
snatched
chasing
up
her.
like that, even if you was getting
Strangely, the
chased.
elevator doors just won't close, so Aria runs out. Tony says that the front desk clerk said that Aria did eventually make it downstairs. She left in an Uber without a word.
She says, I'm
One of you can
Ubering,
create
I'm
your own
Ubering
website
home.
by saying, "This is what I want." With Wix,
Shorty
you
said
can.
I'm Ubering 500 miles home.
So now, Tony is curious as to just what might have happened to make Aria run away. He finds the girl's room number and goes up with a coworker. What they find is truly disturbing.
Nigga, what the
Like all
hell?
my stuff is just left here.
Why is it such a mess? Oh yeah, she was off that fentanyl.
It's crazy. Yo, this is.
Oh yeah, she was for sure on something. She was for sure on something.
Yo, hold on, y'all. Why the fuck is this in here? Hold this. Yo, y'all.
What is that?
This is crazy.
What is that?
All of Arya's luggage is still in the room. Even stranger, the room looks like it has been ransacked, with things strewn all over the floor. Weirdest of all, Tony finds something commonly called an underdoor tool. This device is often used by criminals to break into hotel rooms with a latched door. So now Tony thinks that someone might have been in Arya's room, and maybe there actually was someone chasing her. He goes back and takes a closer look at the hotel security footage. What he finds chills him to his core.
All right, y'all. So I went back and was looking at the video of that girl from the other day, right? Because I'm thinking maybe somebody must be following her. Just keep watching the screen right here, man. I saw something that just... That's just the housekeeper down there. Right there. Right there.
She was...
I don't know what that
This
is.
is crazy. And y'all think that's crazy. Watch, keep watching like right by that door right there, by that table. Keep watching right over by there. My hand is shaking. Right there.
What is
My
that?
friend working all the time. I was thinking about working with that nigga.
Bro, that's a rock from that
Some
table
shit
right
like
there. Those are
this. I
stones
can
and
never
those
do
was
some
in
shit
bowls
like
right
this.
there by that table. And that one of them stones just fell on the floor.
And there's no way that should happen because
I
there's no
quit
way.
so fast.
Wind ain't even gonna do that though. This is...
Cause you
this
gotta
is
walk
crazy.
around and do like...
Just a few minutes after we see Arya running down the hall, we can see a strange unexplained shadow that seems to speed off down the hallway in the same direction.
But I
Shortly
could do it.
afterwards, a
It would
stone
just have
from
to
a
be in
nearby
a town that I
decorated
know
bowl
for real.
mysteriously launches off the table
So like
and
whenever
lands
I
on the
just
hallway
dip
floor.
up out of there cause some
Now,
stupid
Tony
shit,
says that he
I
doesn't
know where
know
I'm
exactly
going.
what happened here. He says that he has never experienced anything like this while working at the old hotel, but he has heard strange, unexplained sounds from time to time.
Never see me on a ship by
Keep in
myself.
mind, there's no construction going on. Nothing.
So was some real person with bad intentions chasing Arya? Was this something supernatural? Or is it all
folklore.
just a very elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. Unleashed. A couple in West Virginia owns a little pet shop, and they usually let one of their older dogs wander around the place. But one morning when they come in to open up, something seems wrong. The dog isn't his usual happy self. Instead, he's curled up in his bed, trembling, and absolutely refuses to come out. The shop owners are worried and they check the security cameras to see what might have spooked the little dog. They find something truly bizarre.
Nigga, where my blanket at, nigga? He like
At around 11:30 p.m., the camera shows the little dog wandering aimlessly through the dark pet store. Suddenly, out of nowhere, something seems to actually launch the dog sideways.
Something
hard,
kicked him.
almost as if he was kicked. Thankfully, the pup wasn't seriously hurt. But was this some weird freak occurrence? Or does the pet shop have a guest that no one can see?
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app
Turn
without
off my
knowing how to
screen.
code. This is base for...
Next up, a guy named Angelo says
Hate
that
being
some
broke.
seriously strange things have been happening in his house in Tenerife, one of the Canary Islands of Spain. Angelo says that one night his dog Nala started acting very weird, as if something had given her a serious scare. Curious and a little worried, they decide to check the security footage. What they find is downright chilling.
Oh, what they doing? What the dog doing?
In the video, little Nala seems upset by something off to the side of the room. Something that we can't see. Nala starts backing away, clearly frightened. Then
Oh, something's
suddenly,
pushing
something
it.
seems
It
to
looks like
violently
something's
yank the
pushing it
collar
back.
right off the dog's neck. Angelo posted follow-up videos to prove the footage wasn't fake. He showed that the clip came directly from his security camera, and he even demonstrated that Nala's collar is extremely difficult to remove. It doesn't just fall off. Angelo says that since the incident, his poor little dog Nala is a nervous wreck. He says the dog refuses to stay alone and now insists on sleeping in their bedroom every night. As for Angelo, he's added 2 more cameras around his house because he thinks that whatever pulled that collar off is still there, and he plans to catch it on camera. It sees you. It seems that both children and adults have long found the animatronic robots at Chuck E. Cheese pizza restaurants to be a bit nightmare-inducing. In fact, the creepy robots are so unsettling that they were the primary influence behind the popular horror game.
I used to be afraid of that nigga when I was a kid. I used to have birthday parties at that nigga shit, bro.
Chuck E. Cheese restaurant
Back when they
with her
actually had
child. When the show
animatronics and
ends
shit,
and
bro.
animatronics shut down, she decides to take a peek behind the curtain to film the
That nigga
inanimate
scared the
robots.
fuck out of me,
Instead,
bro.
she catches something downright creepy. One of the animatronic robots suddenly looks straight at Gina with a wide-eyed stare, almost as if it caught her spying on them. Now, of course, this could have just been some coincidental glitch in the robot's programming, but it bears mentioning that the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics have no facial recognition sensors, no motion sensors, and nothing else that can make them intentionally turn to look at someone. But in this case, it almost seems to stare right into Gina's soul.
It's probably triggered by the
fall
curtains.
of Hood House. Noah says that he used to live in a 138-year-old haunted house in Lancaster, South Carolina. Shortly after moving into the house, Noah started to hear strange, unexplained tapping from the bottom of the stairs.
You never catch me doing some bullshit like this.
Hello? If you can hear me, please stop.
That nigga said, fuck you, I'm going faster. Oh, fuck. It sounds like a dryer. And then just suddenly stops.
Oh,
yeah.
No. This is more or less really creepy, like late at night when it happens. During the day, I can walk down here and it's like, okay, it's creepy during the day too. Calm down, girl.
Every Acorns customer has
Oh
potential.
my god, bro, get off my screen, cuh.
Noah says that the old house was previously inhabited by the Hood family, who all met a tragic fate inside the home.
Judson Hood, the original homeowner of the house, built in 1887. So I went on Ancestry, I go and pay the $19.99, whatever fee it was, and I get all of this dude's family tree information. But pretty much this document up here talks about Judson Hood's death. As it would turn out, Judson was not the only one that died in this house. In fact, every single family member died. Mary Pogue Hood, his wife.
Even weirder, Noah finds out that Mary Hood passed away on the exact spot where he often hears the creepy, unexplained tapping.
So all that knocking sounds that you hear in the previous videos mostly occurred right here at the bottom of the stairs, and that turns out to be the location where Mary fell down the stairs, was immobilized, and then eventually died.
As the weeks wear on, Noah starts to get a bit accustomed to the ghost that he believes to be Mary Hood. He even becomes a bit annoyed by the nightly tapping.
Too big and wide and too many corners to be living with no ghost and shit.
Mary.
By yourself.
Mary girl. Ooh, I'm covered in goosebumps. Mary, I know you just died 106 years ago. Give it up, Mary.
That nigga said give it up.
Cut it out. Come on, Mary, for real. You done said your fucking piece 106 times. Die. Go to the grave.
But apparently, the spirit in his home took that personally. The haunting becomes more intense as one night while Noah has some friends over, the bizarre tapping not only comes from the base of the stairs, but also from the actual walls of the house's second floor.
Now, you would not catch me sleeping here by myself.
Hello?
There was a shadow behind you. Shut the fuck up. There's nothing behind me.
Oh my god, look.
They keep playing with
Please
me,
stop.
bruh. You would never catch me
Noah's
sleeping in
friends
some
are not quite as
bullshit
used
like
to the
this.
haunted house as he is, and one of them has a physical reaction.
Boy, bro.
Bailey.
She walked down the stairs.
Bailey.
Nah.
But this
She
is
done
when things start
pissed
to happen that even
herself.
make Noah's
Yo,
blood
she done
run
pissed
cold.
herself.
What's up, girl?
Shit. Oh my god.
Are you trying to say something? Or are you just trying to keep
She
it
done pissed herself.
And now the haunting seems to get serious and downright dangerous because Noah's front porch inexplicably just catches fire.
I heard somebody banging. I'm like, what the f?
I did too. I literally went inside. I said, Noah.
Tonight, a Queen City News exclusive. A group of roommates in Lancaster County are looking for a hero they say saved their lives. Their home caught on fire without them knowing early yesterday morning. They tell our South Carolina Bureau Chief Shakira Speaks a mysterious Good Samaritan called 911 just in the nick of time.
Those are words you never want to hear, and the roommates say if it weren't for someone driving by, they would have never heard those words either. Homeowner Noah Heaton says it was a normal night for him and his roommates as they were all preparing for bed. They weren't
Little do
prepared
we
for
know.
what would happen next.
One of his friends could have pissed the fire away.
Me, thinking someone's breaking in the front door.
The sounds they heard were from the Lancaster County Fire Department urging them to get out of the house. So barefoot and in pajamas, they got outside, only to see firefighters already tackling the fire on the second story.
And that's when I saw our hammock and outdoor rug up in flames.
This is left after the fire. Heaton says officials still don't know the cause.
Love you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I really am so glad we're okay. That's for
Each roommate attributes their luck to guardian angels.
So by now, Noah has had about enough of the old haunted house and the ghost of Mary Hood. He just sells the home and moves out. But that's not the end of this story. Because you see, almost exactly 1 year after Noah sold the house, a mysterious raging fire started in the home and it was completely destroyed.
Oh, hell no. Yep, needed to be destroyed. Had to get it out of here.
You guys,
Had to get it
still in
going.
shock that this house burnt to the ground after 3 years of my blood, sweat, tears, and literally my entire bank account poured into this house for it to burn a year later was insane to me.
Now, regarding the second fire that resulted in the total devastation, again, I had moved out, so I don't know much details about this fire other than the family was in the home when it started, and guess what time it started? 3 a.m.
Thankfully, the family of 4 who were now living in the house made it out without any injuries. Now, after researching this fire, I can confirm that weirdly enough, the fire department does say that it started right around 3 a.m., just as Noah said. And the local fire chief says that the cause of the fire is currently unknown.
The boys went like this
Sometimes
and it
trying
just
things
set
on the internet,
ablaze.
You really never know what you're gonna get. But if you want to guarantee a delicious
Shadow in the snapshot. A young woman named Keeney says that while on a trip to Mexico, she took a photo of her 3 friends with a disposable camera. When she had her photos developed, she was shocked to see a mysterious extra person in the background.
Nigga, I was gonna say shadow.
Now, at first, many people who saw
I was gonna say shadow, but look at it. It's pale. You can see the eyes, mouth, like where the hair starts and ends. Like it has a. You can see the strap, its shoulder, its chest. Like she's wearing some type of dress.
Keeney's photo said that the dark figure in the background was simply a shadow from one of the girls, or possibly Keeney's own reflection as she took the picture. But then people began to brighten the image a bit and saw this. The extra figure in the photo seems to have a ghastly face. It doesn't look like a shadow, and it certainly doesn't look like Keeney's reflection. So just who or what is this? You decide. Scary videos. Now, this is the place for all the videos that are kind of scary at first, but then just become a little weird or goofy.
That's how the other one
Mostly
was. She done
just
pissed all
goofy.
over the stairs.
So first up, a man looks into his hallway, and in the shadows, he sees a cat just laying there and staring at him. But he doesn't have a cat.
Who's fucking? I don't have a cat. Come here, kitty, kitty.
To fucking shoot. What a dumbass.
Oh my god, that was my cat. That's my shoe.
Now, I thought that was a
This
cat
nigga
too,
dumb as
so
shit,
maybe I'm
bro.
blind. Anyway, next up, some guys witness a real zombie attack on their car.
Oh, hey, dude. You're all good, bro. Hey, you're
That
gonna get out
nigga
of the
look.
car, sir.
That nigga dead ass look like a zombie, bro.
He's thrashing his car.
Ew, that nigga. Ew.
Now, I don't know if you call that guy a zombie, but he definitely was exposed to some kind of strange chemicals that changed him into that.
Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
But the funniest thing about
Exactly.
this YouTube video
Don't
are the
do
comments,
drugs.
like 28 beers later, and
Bro
the
said
Hills have
28 beers.
DUIs, and my favorite, he still has PTSD from the Civil War. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back again next time.
Oh, that shit crazy. Alright guys, that's the end of the YouTube video. I will see you guys later. Peace.